Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. The text came in at 9:42 p.m. Lose my number. That was it. No explanation. No fight leading up to it. Just 4 words that felt like a door slamming in my face. I stared at the screen while the dishwasher hummed in the background, and the smell of lemon soap lingered on my hands. We'd argued before, about bills, about her working late, about my jealous streak. But this felt final. I called her immediately. Straight to voicemail. I typed back, my fingers trembling more than I wanted to admit. If you want to lose something, lose my house. It was cruel. I knew it the second I hit send. But I was tired of feeling like a guest in my own marriage. Tired of the late nights. The locked phone. The way she'd started smiling at messages she'd never show me. 3 dots appeared. Then disappeared. Then my phone rang. It wasn't her. It was Mark. Her coworker. The one she told me not to worry about. I let it ring twice before answering. Why are you texting her like that? He asked, breathless, like he'd run somewhere. My stomach dropped. Why are you calling from her phone? Silence. A sharp inhale. Then he hung up. That was the moment something inside me cracked, not shattered, just fractured enough to let reality seep in. For months, I'd convinced myself I was paranoid. When she muted her notifications and angled her phone away from me, I told myself I was insecure. When she started taking calls outside, I blamed work stress. When she stopped reaching for my hand in bed, I thought maybe I wasn't trying hard enough. I remember the first time I noticed her pulling away. We were at dinner, and she laughed at something on her phone, soft, private. I asked what was funny. Just work stuff, she said, locking the screen. She used to tell me everything. That night, I drove to her office. The parking lot was nearly empty. Her car was there. So was his. I didn't storm in. I didn't break anything. I just sat in my car, hands gripping the steering wheel so tightly my knuckles turned white. My heart wasn't racing like in the movies. It was slow, heavy, like it already knew. After 20 minutes, they walked out together. Not holding hands. Not kissing. But close. Too close. She was saying something, her face serious. He touched her arm gently, like it was natural. Like he'd done it 100 times. When she saw my car, she froze. For a second, I saw guilt. Real, unmistakable guilt. Then it shifted into anger. She marched over before I could step out. What are you doing here? She demanded. I could ask you the same thing. It's work. At 10 o'clock at night? She crossed her arms. You don't trust me. This is exactly why I said lose my number. Mark hovered awkwardly near the entrance, pretending not to watch. I looked at her, really looked at her. The woman I married. The one who used to fall asleep on my chest, who cried when we signed the mortgage papers because she said it made us a team. When did you stop loving me? I asked quietly. Her face flickered. I didn't, she said, but it lacked weight. Then why does he have your phone? She hesitated. Just a beat too long. We've been talking, she admitted. That's all. Talking, I repeated. The word tasted bitter. It just happened, she said, voice shaking now. You were always suspicious, always distant. He listened. He made me feel seen. I've been begging you to talk to me for months, I whispered. Tears welled in her eyes. I didn't mean for it to go this far. How far did it go? Another silence. That was my answer. Back home, she packed a bag while I stood in the doorway of our bedroom. Every folded shirt felt like a small betrayal. The room smelled like her perfume and the faint lavender detergent she insisted on buying. I never wanted to hurt you, she said softly. I believe you, I replied. And I did. That was the worst part. She hadn't set out to destroy us. She'd just let someone else fill the space she stopped fighting for. At the door, she paused. Do you hate me? I swallowed hard. No. But I can't love you like this. She nodded, tears slipping down her cheeks, and walked out. The house felt enormous after that. Every corner echoed with memories that now felt staged. Movie nights. Sunday breakfasts. The dent in the couch where she always sat. For weeks, I replayed everything, wondering where I went wrong. Was I too rigid? Too guarded? Did I miss the signs because I didn't want to see them? But slowly, something else grew beneath the hurt: clarity. Love isn't just about feeling seen. It's about choosing each other when it's easier not to. She told me to lose her number. I told her to lose my house. In the end, we both lost something bigger. But as I changed the locks and stood alone in the quiet, I realized I hadn't lost myself. And that finally felt like something I could rebuild from.